that direct in meetings that bring understanding. Do not disregard small beginnings. Do not underestimate loyalty in daily life. My kingdom's presence starts quietly, but its full display will exceed all you imagine. You are moving into a place of inner peace, of knowing, of contentment. You will advance with certainty. You will go forth with quiet assurance. You will journey with me. This signifies not the conclusion of your readiness, but the beginning of your calling unfolding. So breathe deeply, my beloved one. Look up, center your heart. Confirm your dedication again. For what appears beyond reach is now becoming real. I who envisioned this from the beginning will bring it to its perfect end. And now I bring to light what was concealed. Now I bring forth what is whole. Now I set in motion the vast plan. Stay close. Stay genuine. Live in awe. This instant is the start. Heaven does not wait for permission. It is moving. Every step from this point forward carries deep meaning. The heavens confirm it. The earth will acknowledge it. This is the destined hour, and I will make it happen. Let me speak plainly with you. Your faith has been firm, your dedication clear, your resolve deep. Yet the hidden foundation, the quiet power beneath, it all has been forged through enduring strength, not through missteps. This is what I want to speak about. My profound love for you is unwavering, and I will not permit you to confuse external demands with your authentic calling. I keep you near to my heart, and I will not see you continue to be burdened by duties I never meant for you to carry. Embrace a life full of spirit and bravery. Reclaim your natural power and rise from silent exhaustion. I did not come merely to take from you. I came to refresh your inner being. Let me explain more deeply. The moments that depleted you were not always clear or loud. Sometimes they were quiet. A connection that always drew from you, never giving back. A constant striving that offered no peace. A place where all voices sounded the same, leaving no space for your distinct view. Demands that sought your presence but overlooked your true spirit. Hurts that were never seen. Silent grief. Yet you pressed on with resolve, the steady push to seem strong while your spirit quietly dimmed. These forces may be unseen by others, but I know each one completely. And now I reach out to each of them, not to lessen you, but to declare it is time to pause. It is time to stop acting as if this is an ordinary day. It is time to look beyond the thought that this one path is all you have. Stop valuing your duties above your inner calm. Enough of living as if being wanted means you are precious. That is not what is true, and I want you to understand this. You are precious beyond measure, never to be merely utilized. I'm not approaching to ask for more striving from you. I come to restore what was lost through the steadfastness you have shown. This is the moment of decision. My child, your weariness is not a sign of any defect within you, but rather a profound understanding of the heavy loads you have borne. These are heavy loads I never meant for you to bear. The relentless pursuit of an ideal state. The constant striving for flawlessness, the deep fear of letting others down, the conviction that taking a moment to halt is a form of rebellion, the quiet assertion, I am entirely self-sufficient. I lack nothing. I am dismantling these very things now, my beloved child, because these weights did more than just drain your spirit. They clouded your perception of who I truly am. But I have not come to impose further obligations upon you. My purpose is to renew your deepest being. You are already cherished and deserving of my favor. There is no need for further effort. Tranquility is your right regardless of what tomorrow brings. You do not require a flawless justification for your exhaustion. My child, simply bring yourself to me. Bring the weary version of you, the one burdened by excess, the one who persists despite inner turmoil, the aspect of your being that has long sought a safe place to let go. I am now making ready to lift these heavy loads. My focus is not on any perceived flaws you might have, but on my own unchanging nature. This marks the dawn of a new journey, not through a novel approach, but through a heartfelt invitation. Draw near to me, and I will grant you profound serenity, a state of inner quiet that transcends any outward situation. I offer a profound renewal, my cherished child, a peaceful stillness for the weighty concerns you carry. This is more than a temporary halt. I am concluding a long period of striving, my precious one. I am now beginning to ease the weight you believed would forever remain with you. I long to connect with your truest self, my beloved child. Not the outward presentation you have so carefully constructed for the world, but the genuine you who has experienced deep disregard, immense exhaustion, and a continuous effort to maintain composure. Hear me now, my cherished one. I fully comprehend how profoundly those past experiences have shaped you. Your weariness does not signify failure. You are not diminished by the extent of what you have borne. You belong to me. You rest within my keeping. And I never meant for your identity to be determined by how effectively you concealed your difficulties. You have quietly held the conviction, my precious child, that a life aligned with me requires constant readiness, perpetual assistance, and unwavering composure. I observe how you have poured yourself out for everyone. Yet I address the part of you that has whispered, I cannot go on like this. And I tell you, my child, you are not obligated to. Your faithfulness has been unwavering. You have understood affection deeply. You have persevered with remarkable dignity. Yet now, my beloved, I desire to reveal the very essence of who you are, which have been obscured by so many other concerns. The part of you that yearns to be embraced, to be genuinely recognized, to be cared for, not merely for your capabilities. I selected you, my child, not for what you might accomplish. Come with me to a space where my insight revitalizes your spirit and my nearness brings deep tranquility. I chose you because of your distinct value. I am not elevating you because you have labored to the point of exhaustion to earn it. I am releasing you from the habits that nearly stole your inner joy. I will not return you to an ongoing struggle just to sustain yourself. I summon you to a full revitalization of your internal being. I am aware of the quiet promises you have made to yourself, my cherished one. Unless I act, nothing will progress. If I cease, everything will crumble. My inner fortitude is vast. I must persist. These, however, are not accurate. They are the echoing remnants of obligations you felt compelled to bear. The resourcefulness born of needing to endure and a sense of self founded on your actions rather than your inherent existence. I never requested that you carry the concerns of others, my child. I never called you to carry that which I had not placed in your care. And I certainly did not request that you prove your worth through extended hardship. That insistent voice did not originate from me. But I am present now to release you from its influence. Allow me to reveal what I perceive. My beloved one, I witness your spirit yearning to be recognized not for your accomplishments, but for your genuine self. I see the seasoned individual who learned to rely solely on their own capabilities, having discovered that assistance frequently vanished. I observe the one who extended compassion, kindness, and honesty to others without certainty if such offerings would be reciprocated. I noticed the one who consistently remained steadfast even when doubts arose about the personal cost. I have witnessed every instant, and I have always cherished the silent tears you shed, the fortitude you displayed during challenging periods, the determination you maintained when optimism faded. You believed you went unseen, yet I observed every detail. You thought it held little significance because no one expressed gratitude. Yet I was noting every single aspect. And now I affirm, my child, that your value extends far beyond anything you achieve. You merit being elevated, not merely acknowledged. You deserve a profound tranquility free from any lingering sorrow. I am not simply inviting you to set down your burden. This is not the time for you to resume your former duties. This is not a summons to restart your routine. This is the instant for you to return to me. Not with a list of tasks, not with a strategy. Simply come as you are, your unfeigned self. Come back and rediscover your rightful position. You do not need to summon your fortitude at this moment. Allow me to cleanse away the oppressive sensation that burdens you. Allow me to silence the inner voice of doubt. Let me remind you that your essence is far greater than your actions. This is my hallowed ground, and here with me, you will discern your true value. Not because of what you contribute, but simply because you are mine. Your presence here brings me immense pleasure. Even when you are simply at rest, you will understand that my joy in your presence exceeds any contentment I find in your service. From this fresh understanding, my child, all things will transform. You will release the tiring striving you once called obligation. You will move past mere fatigue and instead embrace a heartfelt devotion. You will dwell in a deep connection with me. So this is my holy invitation. Return to my presence, not as one who commands, nor as one who serves, but with the uncomplicated faith of a pure heart. Come inhale the breath of true life anew. Come allow your tears to fall freely if they must. Come forth with the quiet fear that resists stillness. You do not need to compel your own healing, my child. You do not need to hasten your unfolding into entirety. You simply need to receive what truly is. And in your simple being, I will find you. I will fill you with my essence. I will unfold you in a serenity that surpasses every burden you've borne. My cherished one, as you begin to release the heavy weights I never intended for you, and as I lift the fatigue you felt compelled to carry, I desire to lead you to a deeper place beyond mere comfort for genuine understanding. For I wish to offer more than just alleviation of your suffering. I will reveal the fundamental pattern. I will unveil the source of this weariness and its present conclusion. This kind of difficulty showed no external mark. Your exhaustion, my child, arose from shouldering loads others could not. You sustained a great deal, and others admired your steadfastness. You perceived this power as personal, yet was my influence within you a profound transformation. I never fashioned you for perpetual struggle. I formed you for serene living. I have ever been close. I know you did not select those difficult moments. Some demands came to you because no one else was willing to respond. You stepped forward. I observed your spirit, my beloved. I revered your offering. But the onerous weight you bore for survival is not intended for your entire journey. What was initially required for a brief period became your customary manner. Presently, that customary path is an impediment. A subtle voice suggesting this is simply reality. but I never declared such. I never wished you to be drained by what I intended for your delight. You have remained steadfast through trials, but I need to impart a profound reality. I never designed your existence as a competition. I never desired your value to stem from your accomplishments. I never wished your individual power to define who you are. My summons to you is not tied to weariness. The trials you encountered did not always originate from me, and the suffering was not retribution. It was a beckoning to come back to me, your rightful dwelling. Let me show you where this subtle depletion began. It commenced when your aspirations were great, but genuine intimacy seemed distant. When the pressures of existence bore down, and you sensed an inability to decline. Apprehension of appearing fragile, of disappointing others, of forfeiting impact. That apprehension started to govern your decisions. Slowly, your core being forgot the way to simply live without tension. Transparently, I witnessed everything my beloved one, each silent request, every instance you gave of yourself while feeling hollow within, each grin you presented while quietly wondering, am I truly seen by anyone? I saw you beyond your deeds, beyond your fortitude. I sensed your every motion, your concealed sorrow. People lauded your resolve, yet I observed your vigor subtly wane. I did not intervene immediately to mend it then, not from a lack of concern, but for a more profound purpose. I desired your comprehension, not merely a response. I sought to halt your ceaseless activity simply to inquire about your perpetual exhaustion, to remain and perceive what your core being had ceased to voice. For within your stillness, I knew you would ultimately comprehend the inquiry beneath your active existence. Does my worth persist if I cease my efforts? This is the core pain. I am restoring matters presently. The falsehoods that claim your value derives from your actions, your devotion from your exertions. Your repose renders you dispensable. Your measured pace indicates self-interest. These are erroneous notions. These are wounds cloaked as reality. I am now revealing their true essence, not merely to amend, but to liberate you. You are not inactive. You are renewing your soul. Your journey is not faltering because your spirit yearns for tranquility. Your authentic essence stays complete even as you aim to live without the pressure of unending exertion. That yearning is not rebellion. Your inner being remembers a perfect beginning, the time when I was present with you in the gentle light, not to dictate to you, but to share in your being. The state where pure existence preceded action. That is what I'm bringing back. Your path to completeness starts at that point. It is beyond mere comfort. It is about profound intimacy. I will not renew you merely to resume your duties. My beloved, let my tenderness move through you, carrying solace to those who are fatigued. I am guiding you into a fresh manner of existence. Welcome a measured rhythm. Welcome the liberty to repose without remorse. Thus, you will recognize when old habits try to pull you back into ways of living I have already brought to an end. When that occurs, you will pause and affirm that former mode of existence is no longer who I am. That is not the sound of absolute reality. Receive your unease as a compass. Allow it to direct you rather than concealing it in obscurity. Allow it to unveil a route to profound insight. Not because of your difficulties, but because you stayed present long enough to be truly seen. Again, I assure you this depletion is concluding not merely from my affection for you, but because I'm calling back the part of you that lost the memory of simply accepting my closeness. This is the holy juncture. It is not about action, but about existing fully. Not about fatigue, but about discovering serenity. Not about quietness, but about genuine liberation. From this instant, all transforms. My purpose was not simply to halt what diminished your spirit. I am here to replenish you entirely. The familiar patterns are behind us. A fresh path full of life now unfolds. As this restoration settles within your core, I want to show you undeniable evidence of my constant presence. But now I want to help you perceive it. The proof is already surrounding you. You have begun to feel a newfound ease within. Even if your circumstances appear unchanged, you discover peace where turmoil once resided. Your physical self releases tension it once held. These are not random occurrences. They are affirmations. This is the initial phase of your mending. My child, it is rarely a sudden revelation for me. More often, it is a gradual release from old ways that held you captive to concern, defensiveness, and exhaustion. You will begin to notice that what you once considered ordinary now feels misaligned. Interactions that drain you, duties that demand ceaseless effort, environments that praise perpetual weariness. You will sense a clear reluctance when these old ways try to reclaim you. Heed that inner reluctance. It is the essence of your restored being. Your spirit no longer seeks those hollow pursuits. This is a deep shift, my beloved one. Even in stillness, it shows my spirit is leading you to genuine tranquility. Be attentive to fresh opportunities. My child, those that carry a sense of lightness and ease. Look for conversations that bring a quiet serenity, for companions who elevate you without diminishing your strength. Observe how certain directions simply become clear and accessible. My presence affirms this. When I reveal a path, it will not demand your every effort to walk it. I will direct your every movement. I will determine the rhythm, and the result will be composure, not disorder. Serenity, not anxiety. As I draw near my cherished one, you will see that the assurances I gave you in the distant past remain steadfast, but I have held them close. Now, deep within your being, I am awakening recollections, not to cause regret, my child, but to summon you to your authentic calling. Do not return to what you left behind, but permit me to show you how those commitments flourish when they emerge from a place of wholeness. Passageways that were shut will become accessible again, my beloved one, not to revisit former times. God said this word can't wait anymore. You felt it in your spirit, that urgency, that push to take action. It's time to stop hesitating and start moving forward. Many of us have dreams and goals we've held onto for too long, waiting for the perfect moment or the right circumstances. But here's the truth. The perfect moment may never come. God is calling you to step out in faith, to trust in His timing, and to embrace the opportunities before you. This isn't just about your personal ambitions. It's about fulfilling a purpose that's bigger than you. The world needs your unique gifts, your voice, and your passion. Every day you delay is a day someone else misses out on what you have to offer. Remember, God doesn't call the equipped. He equips the called. So if you're feeling unprepared or uncertain, that's okay. Your willingness to act is what matters most. Dive into those dreams with confidence, knowing that you're not alone in this journey. Take that first step today, whether it's starting that project, reaching out to someone for help, or simply believing in yourself. The wait is over. It's time to move forward with purpose and determination. Embrace the message. God said this word can't wait anymore. Trust Him, act boldly, and watch how He transforms your life and the lives of those around you. Your moment is now. Don't let it slip away. Come close, my beloved. Still your thoughts. Let go of the noise of the world and the worries in your mind. I want you to hear me, not with your ears, but with the quiet core of your being. What I speak to you now is a fresh beginning, unlike any moment before. A deep truth is ready to unfold. I'm about to bring forth something remarkable through your very life, my child. This is not by chance, nor because you sought attention or appeared most capable. It is simply because you gave yourself to me and you are mine. My enduring plan for you is now taking shape. You have walked through times of quiet strength, my precious one. You have wept when no one was near. You have wondered why I seemed distant, why I remained silent. But I was always with you, my beloved. I was preparing you, clearing away anything that might hinder the important work I have for you. I was building your inner strength in moments of quiet. I allowed challenging pressures to refine your spirit. I permitted experiences that felt like shrinking, stretching, and intense effort. For what I am about to reveal will not just change parts of your life. It will reshape all that you know. This path is not for fleeting praise from others, my child. It is for a deep and lasting impact. You saw delays, but I was deepening your understanding. You felt hidden, but I was holding you close. You thought I had forgotten you, but I was working within you, bringing every part of your spirit to completion. The difficulties, the lonely times, the confusing situations, none of these were wasted. They were the very steps of your readiness. A sacred purpose has been placed upon your life. Now the right moment in my eternal plan meets your readiness. My cherished one, let my deep love flow through you, a steady warmth. You do not see the full reach of the shifts already happening because of your quiet trust. You are not aware of the many unseen triumphs won because you kept speaking to me, even when you felt empty, because you held to what you knew was true, even when understanding was unclear, because you kept showing compassion, even when your heart felt broken. This is a defining time for you, my child. What I am about to begin will not come with loud fanfares or public displays. It will not start with grand pronouncements. It will unfold as I always work with a soft whisper within a heart open to receive through a spirit ready to serve. You're that spirit. I will arrange encounters with individuals whose lives are yet unknown to you, forming bonds intended to advance my everlasting purpose. I will give you a strength that comes not from your own efforts, but purely from my presence living within you. Pay close attention, my beloved one. This is not a time to seek praise for yourself, but a time for deep respect. Walk with humility. Let your discernment be sharp. Keep your heart gentle. The higher I lead you, the more deeply you must anchor yourself in me. The brighter the light within you glows, the more carefully you must guard it from pride and distraction. Some will misunderstand your heart, my child. Others will question the path I have laid out for you, but I will stand by what I have begun. Do not waste your strength trying to explain yourself. Stay hidden in my nearness. Let the results of your life be your testimony. This sacred purpose is precious. Protect it well, and I will walk with you through every step. I will speak words when you are silent. I will open doors that no one can shut. I will confirm my truth, watch over its unfolding, and bring my promise to its full end. You are not stepping into a fleeting period, my precious child. You are entering a deep awakening, and it begins right now. I witnessed your struggles that remained hidden from all others. The evenings you contended with fear, the days you felt overlooked. I witnessed every time you stood, even shaking, and spoke your complete trust in me. This deep trust is your true inheritance. This is the set time when I pull back the veil and show you the reason for the intense pressure you felt, the painful separations, and the long stretches of waiting. It was never about punishment, my child. It was always about preparing you. And I look ahead, not just seeing, but knowing with deep understanding. Be wise, my child. Stay firmly grounded in my truths. Let every part of your life be entwined with me. Move slowly enough to sense my gentle leading. Be brave enough to obey my directions and maintain sufficient humility to bear the significance of my presence without being overwhelmed. Your closeness with me is vital. Let me choose those who